This is going to be a video about personal training, working in the industry. As far as working for a club, I would have to say that it's all about sales. It doesn't matter what kind of trainer you are. It doesn't matter what kind of shape you're in. I have seen some of the people that don't even work out and do the best sales of anybody. It's all about sales. It's not really much about anything else. It's about numbers. You'll go to a club and they'll tell you that it's not just about that, and what it really ends up being is just about how much you can sell, and that's really the end of it. I've seen trainers basically let go over it, and when I went into the training industry on my own, I was a bodybuilder. I've trained my entire life. I had a much different idea of what it was going to be. I thought it would be like, well, if you're a good trainer, you're gonna, you'll do well. You'll continue to have clients, which I did. I had clients for years, with training people. But as far as actually being able to make a living or make money, where you could say, oh, I could support myself on this or work on this, it's really not a possibility unless you're very good and very aggressive with sales, and which I wasn't, because the problem with me was I was a bodybuilder and had always trained, and I just wasn't able to, I guess, sort of really push people, and I really didn't have the interest in pushing people. If people wanted to train with me, they would train with me, and they would do well, and then if they didn't come in or they didn't show up, I would be like, okay, whatever. I wasn't able to, put it as more of a business first, probably because of my background with it, just training like my whole life training, and, that. But the one thing that actually I would say bothered me about being in the personal training industry, and I'm talking about being in the personal industry at a club, not actually on your own. I mean, I've done some private training on my own, and that actually is a different thing, which I'll get into in another video. But as far as working for a club, the thing that mostly bothered me was that people that didn't even work out themselves were training people, and also the other thing would be, I was ACE certified. I still have it. I mean, I'm not training anybody now. I'm ACE certified, but you would hear about things like Z Health and different other certifications, and it seemed like it was more like, oh, this certification is so great, and oh, this one has this certification, like emphasize more on that than the shape somebody was in or how they were actually applying it to themselves, And also, I was even at some classes where they would say things like, well, you shouldn't pick a trainer based on the condition they're in or the shape they're in, and I think that's a very good reason to pick a trainer, because they're applying it to themselves as opposed to just doing it, to make money. I mean, if you're living the life and walking the walk, so to speak. I mean, it's like anything else. In anything you're going to get advice in, if you're going to hire somebody, no matter what it is, I would think, especially in fitness, or you're going to say this, you're going to say, well, this is someone I want to, I want to be in the shape of, or this person's in shape, they apply it to themselves. But, when you have somebody who's overweight or out of shape or fat, and, you should say to yourself, well, I don't know how much, how much they're applying to themselves, or how much this person's going to be able to help me. So I just wanted to make this video just to set things straight. And any questions, please, give me put the questions there. I will answer them. Okay. Thanks for watching.